named the New Mexico Teacher of the Year. First math teacher ever. So that came with a scholarship to do a full doctoral program. So look into being the Teacher of the Year in your state. That's exactly what led me to it. When I was at CPAM, one of the other CPAM people said, CPAM is really great, but this Teacher of the Year thing will lead you to a full doctoral program scholarship. So in 2011, I started working on my doctorate while still teaching full-time. I'm with Walden University. I'm at the point right now where I'm ready to collect data for my study. Yes! Hopefully toward graduation very soon. So that's where you all come in, hopefully. So the name of my study is Predicting Math Teachers' Acceptance of Reflective Blogging to Improve Instruction. So I teach in a really small district. Some of us teach in a big district but feel like an island, and virtual community is an amazing way to connect, right, and improve practice. So this is a Wordle of my dissertation. I don't know if you've used Wordle.net before, but it's awesome, amazing. You put in any group of text, and it makes the words larger that are more frequent, right? So it just kind of gives you an idea that my study is really about technology, about math teachers, about their social interactions, okay? And in smaller print, you'll even see the name of some of the researchers that I'm basing my work on. So my study I made a bit.ly for my study. It's 15 blog study is the bit.ly for my study. It's on every slide, so you won't miss it.
And on the chalkboard.
So it's also on the chalkboard too. It'll be up here all week. Yes. So one nice thing about doing a quantitative study is I can use statistics to analyze my data. So I'm using math, yay. But the negative thing about quantitative study is I need a lot of people. So I need to get 100 math teacher bloggers, blog authors, blog commenters, or even blog readers to take my very short survey. So that's where you come in. I love this quote from Darrow, who said, at the end of the last mile, on the journey from noble intentions of common standards to the reality, our hopes are in the hands of teachers. So it's really about us, right, and the improvements that we are making. So the purpose of my study is to identify and describe the predictive factors of why you guys do what you do, right? So why do teachers connect virtually? Yes? So the survey is actually 7 questions that are kind of demographic, just about what's the name of the blog, what handle or nickname do you use, and then a few bullet questions describing you. Are you an author, commenter, reader, all of those? And then 10 questions where Likert questions where you pick from strongly disagree to strongly agree. I've had people who know nothing about blogging take the survey, and people who are math teachers, people who know something about blogging. 5 to 10 minutes, promise not more than 10 minutes. Even if you're very reflective about the questions, not more than 10 minutes, I promise. So if you are a blog author and you write a blog that has to do with math teaching, this survey is for you. If you read other people's blogs in order to make improvement in your classroom or to improve your math teaching, this survey is for you. If you comment on other people's blogs, this survey is for you. So I'm trying to look at, the fancy term for it is receptive and generative use, but that just means both people who write. And we know MITBOS has this community, but there's a huge other community out there that read our blogs, right? That read what you guys write and improve their practice that way. Yes, so the survey is for everybody. By the way, it's a bit.ly 15 blog study. Yeah, that's my survey. So what I want to do is identify potential participants, right? And when I first brought this to my committee, they do blogging. They look at blogging for all different reasons, not necessarily for math teachers. And the first thing my chair said was, are there really 100 math teachers out there who blog? And he's like, okay, now how are you going to reach them? And I'm like, well, I'm going to California. reach out. If you write a blog, I would love it if you would be willing to post a link on your blog so that your commenters and readers could have an opportunity to participate in the survey. So I would really, really appreciate that. Anybody who writes a blog who would be willing to do that.
Do you have a blog?
I have a blog which has 2 posts on it.
So if you post the information,
Yeah.
then we can reblog it?
Yes. So I have a blog that is the invitation. I have a blog. I'm in the list that Lisa posted. So Lisa posted in the wiki a list of everybody's blogs. My blog has the MITBOS invitation. That was when you did your first blog. I don't know, Sam put that all together, and that's how I found out about MITBOS to start with. And then, did I mention I'm a full-time doctoral student as well as a full-time teacher? And so the next post on my blog is actually the invitation to participate. So there's not a lot of great stuff on my blog yet, but I get lots of great stuff from other people's blogs for my classroom. And I hope that as this whole dissertation process winds down, I know that I'll be doing more blogging myself. A great way for reflection, I think. If you are willing to post an invitation on your blog, I would very much appreciate that.
No, we did you one better. I already tweeted it out.
That's great, too. Yeah. I had to get these slides approved back in April from my university, right? So I'm like, now what was that other slide? So that's just the link, right? Does anybody have any questions? I would really appreciate it. Yes?
What is, on the previous slide, what does VCOP stand for?
Oh, that's Virtual Communities of Practice. That's what MITBOS is. That's the fancy way of saying it. It's a virtual community of practice. All right? Any blogging community. Okay? Yes?
On the form, it says a lot about this blog platform. You don't care if it's WordPress, whatever.
Totally don't care.
The platform of blogging online is what we're talking about.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep. Good question. Yeah, any blog works. A blog that you read, a blog that you author, a blog that you comment on. Yeah. Anybody else have a question? Thank you so much. Thank you.